The NYPD is now mourning the loss of the second police officer who was shot this past weekend. Both 22-year-old Jason Rivera and 27-year-old Wilbert Mora were killed in the line of duty in an apartment building in Harlem Friday night. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is introducing new legislation to combat the rising violence, including giving cops new power and introducing more community building with a non-uniformed anti-crime unit rebranded as neighborhood safety teams. But will this really stop the attack on the brave men and women in blue? Let's ask radio host on 710 WOR in New York City, Mr. New York himself, Mark Simone. Mark, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
What do you think about these proposals? I mean, when you have this many cops shot in one department, so early on in the year, it obviously is getting national attention, not just local attention in New York. Is Adams taking the right steps here?
It's a 16-page plan. 2 pages are great. 14 pages are fluff and filler, all about summer jobs programs and a task force, a committee, a commission. Hey, you know the NYPD. You go down to police headquarters as a command center. You get in there. You direct cops. You get things done. There are guys in New York who are absolute experts, the best in the world at fixing this problem. Ray Kelly, Rudy Giuliani. I know Democrats may not like him, but if there's anything he knows, it's how to fix the crime in New York. I'd call those guys in. I'd talk to them. I wouldn't be meeting with Joe Biden. If you want to know where to get ice cream, I'd call Joe Biden. Outside of that, I wouldn't talk to him. There's too much going on here with photo ops and commissions and panels and task forces. Just go back to what we were doing with Bloomberg and Giuliani. It worked. It'll work again.
Here is the new Mayor Eric Adams on his proposals. I want to have you react to it. Watch.
Gun violence is a public health crisis. There's no time to wait. We must act. The sea of violence comes from many rivers. We must dam every river that feeds this greater crisis. Our blueprint to end gun violence addresses each one of these causes with both immediate interventions and long-term prevention strategies. New Yorkers will see and feel these changes quickly.
Okay, so we actually have here the proposals that he released on Monday, Mark, targeting the worst neighborhoods with a non-uniformed anti-crime unit, gun checkpoints at Port Authority locations. I mean, whatever, okay. More officers on patrol, improved outreach for the homeless and the mentally ill, and more jobs for young people. What do you think about these? And which ones are going to do something and which ones are, as you put it, fluff?
Like everybody else, I thought we were doing this stuff all. This is what you're supposed to be doing all the time. But you notice what he just said. He could open a slogan museum. It's just one slogan after another, after another. You know, the anti-crime unit, great, bring that back. Stop and frisk, it worked. It took 400,000 guns off the streets. Now, you might say it was overdone. There's ways to tone it down, bring it down. But a better version of stop and frisk. He promised that, by the way, in the campaign. He called it spot checks, but I hope he's bringing that back. It's not in the 16-page plan right now.